Oh gosh, I've had this video done for like ever, and I haven't recorded the audio for it yet, but I need some videos for the next few weeks, so we're gonna do this now instead of when I should have done it like 2 weeks ago. But hey guys, so this week I have a video. It's a redraw of an original picture that I did forever ago. It's a picture of my dragon, Jackie. I've had her on my channel, I think, twice now. I actually don't draw her that often. She's one of the characters I draw the least of, but for some reason she's like one of my most viewed characters on my channel. Like, I never draw Sparky on my channel ever. Like, I've drawn him twice, maybe 3 times. 3 times. I've drawn him 3 times. Sparky's my most drawn character yet. My most drawn character on my channel is Jackie. But I'm fine with that because Jackie is a lesbian dragon and lesbian dragons are cool. But yeah, so this is my normal painting style. Last week I had another painting style with my one-shot painting. This is the way I usually do it. I use grayscale first, and then I go in with color. I change it by putting in a luminosity layer on top of it. And that's how I change the base color, and then I use filters to add more colors for it. I don't really know what the good way is yet. I'm not too nervous about making pictures and spending a lot of time on it and then them ending up bad, because in order to improve, you have to make bad pictures. So it's okay if I spend a little bit of time making bad pictures to help me with making good ones in the end. I spent a lot of time on this. I spent probably 13 hours on this picture, and I'm not too happy with how it came out. I feel like the colors are muddy, and that's from the way I was doing it. I was really proud of the details I put into it, especially these horns right here that I spent probably 2 hours on them alone. I love my horns. But I actually ended up cutting it up a little bit, so you missed most of that, but I was really proud of my horns and how they came out. But yeah, Jackie is my dragon character. She's one of my favorites. I have 4 dragon characters. Jackie is the only one that's not part of the video game I'm planning on making. I'm struggling with making the actual video game right now, so it's kind of on the back burner while I try to figure out everything else that I'm doing with my comic and my YouTube channel and my Twitch. Everything else is kind of on the forefront, and then the video game that I don't really know what I'm doing yet is in the back. But yeah, so my other dragon characters are all babies, and Jackie's a full-grown dragon. In the AU she's in, she's like, dragons live to be about 4,000 years old. That's their life expectancy. And Jackie's at a 400. She's still pretty young. She's like a teenager. Or a young adult, like in her early 20s. Probably like 19 to 20. That's how old she is to dragons. Her girlfriend is Shadow, who is a demon. And she is... her life expectancy is always, because she's immortal. So she's gonna be alive when Jackie dies, and it breaks my heart when I think about it, because it's sad. But I struggle with humans a lot too, so I had a lot of trouble. I'm much prouder of the lips on this than I am on the old one. The old one's lips are kind of funky. You'll see a picture of the old one at the end of the video. But the old one's lips are really funky, and I was really proud of them when I first made them, because they look super 3D. The problem is the face around them didn't look 3D. They looked like I just kind of copy and pasted them onto the picture and then didn't try to blend them in. When you're making a picture like this, you need to make it look like it matches. I'm finding what 3D modeling has taught me is that everything has context. There is always a lead up and then a fallback, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. Like animating and 3D modeling has helped me more in my art career than anything else. But yeah, I did this while I was streaming, so you can see like some of my stream followers and stuff. Chantic followed. But yeah, feel free to join my streams if you want to see some quality content. I stream a lot of the times. I really enjoy it, and I love it when people show up. So, link is in the description. But yeah, I was much prouder of the lips on this. Like right here, they look like they're just copy and pasted on. They don't match what's around them. And your lips, if you want them to look good, they have to match. Otherwise, they just look weird and gross. So I put the chin in, and I made everything underneath the lips and built up to them, rather than putting them on and trying to build up around them. That helped me with it a lot, but it's still, I don't know, I like the lips on this. They feel kind of weird, like I have them up too high. I think my face is just a little bit too squished. I think if I had referenced a little bit better, it would have been a lot better if I'd done that. But I didn't because I'm trash. But, always reference. Reference is good for you. Or don't reference if you don't want to, but just realize that if you don't, it's going to take you much longer to learn how to draw it. So, yeah, but, here we see I'm trying to do the bottom of the nose. I'm still trying to figure out noses and everything, and somebody's messaging me on Facebook, and that was a really messed up sentence. Wow, I can't talk today. But yeah, I'm really proud of how this turned out, not because I think it looks good, but because of how much I learned while I was drawing it. And I think that's what's important in the end, is that you are learning. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to necessarily look good. You just have to learn. Any picture that you learn while you're drawing is a success in the end. Wow, that sounded really cheesy. But yeah, see those lips? I like those lips a lot. I learned a lot about the nose. I've never really painted a nose that looked that good before. But I was really not proud of anything below the face. Like right now, the neck and stuff, I'm still trying to learn. I'm getting there. Slowly but surely, I'm getting there. One day I'll be good enough to actually feel like I deserve fans, instead of, like, getting really confused whenever somebody comments something to my videos and like, oh my gosh, you're so good. And that's like, oh, thanks. Thank you anyone who actually does comment. I get a few of them every once in a while, and they make me really happy. So, yeah. I wasn't proud of these ears either, but like I said, I learned a lot. So, and all in all, I think the picture itself was a success. I also learned a lot while I was doing the hair, because I'd never done curly hair before. And, right now we're coming up to my, oh my gosh, right now we're coming up to me, actually coloring it a little bit. I am putting colors into the picture. I start off with a gross brown, and then I build up. But yeah, so remember that your art is what you make it, and it never has to be perfect. You don't have to be a good artist in order to feel successful. Well, I mean, you want to be, but you don't have to be, I guess. I don't know how to explain it. I'm not successful. I'm not trying to say this like I am. Like I'm some sort of famous YouTuber, because obviously I'm not even I just barely hit 100 subscribers, and I was really excited when I did. But yeah, oh, I'm tired. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna let music take over from here. From here on out, we're just gonna have me shading the hair and coloring it. It's pretty boring. I learned how to do curly hair finally, so that was pretty exciting. I was trying to do fire, and I actually ended up cutting this out, so you're not gonna actually see me doing the fire besides this. And because this turned out to not be right at all, so I ended up redoing it. I'm not exactly sure how I feel about the fire that I did do. I did my best, but in the end, it's just... But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Yeah, anyway, I gotta go. So I'll see y'all next week with another video. Bye.
To dream, believe in strength. Now I'm the only one, only one. I was an ordinary boy until I broke the rules. My life destroyed, a life destroyed. Until I walk awake, scream my mind, I shout, the ground shakes. How much can I take? My mind will break. Will it break? Can I take? Can I be your superhero? The first time of today, to dream, believe, you are the strength, you're all I need. Oh, gonna give it a shot, only one of me, to shield you all from the enemy. You're a superhero. so clear, we crystal bright, shimmering lights around us. We take flight into the sky. How many worlds would you cross to use the light that's right in front of you? There is no light on the other side. I say, look straight ahead and you will see. You will see. You will see. How many worlds would you cross to use the light that's right in front of you? There is no light on the other side. I say, look straight ahead and you will see. Take my hand, I'll lead you on into the stars. We'll ride away